hobbyists, collectors, and Predaheads alike. I want to welcome you to the first review of the month of January, as well as the first review of 2019. Now, if you're new here, my name is Lyndon Taylor, and this is Predator Collectibles, where we take a look at anything underneath the Predator franchise, from action figures, comic book statues, prop replicas, and today's video happens to be no different. Now, before I get into my review, I want to state that for my last week's video, I did announce the winner for the 2018 Christmas holiday giveaway. And unfortunately, Funko Fresh, who was the winner, did not notify me in the time frame allowed, so I'm going to announce a new winner at this current moment. And the winner is Pop-Up. Pop-Up, I want to congratulate you for being the 2018 Christmas holiday giveaway winner. Please leave me a comment if you're looking at this video indicating that you're claiming the prize. And if you're wondering what you won, you can see that video right here in the upper right hand corner. All those, again, prizes will be there, and just make sure that you notify me via email, and that will be on my YouTube channel as to where I can send these prizes to you. So again, just congratulations, and these giveaways are for subscribers only. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do subscribe to my channel, as well as click on that bell notification when you're notified when videos like this are uploaded. Now, today's video happens to be a very positive one, mainly because, again, it is the beginning of 2019, and I'm just very excited. I just received a private message from Facebook from a subscriber, and it states, "Hi Glendon, my name is Scott Smith. I'm from Exeter, which is situated in the south of the UK. I just want to say how much I love watching your YouTube channel. It's cool seeing someone as enthusiastic as myself about Predator." Well, Scott, thank you so very much, my friend, to being a subscriber, and I love reading comments like this. It really does motivate me for doing more videos similar to this and others that I've done in the past. Now, for today's review, you may have noticed that my backdrop has changed, and I'll get to that here in a minute, but I do have in my hand the current NECA figure, and that's going to be the current NECA Hornhead Predator, and I'm really liking this figure a lot. Now, the reason I have this figure to go along with what's in my backdrop, if you'll notice, this right here is page 20 of Predator Life and Death issue number 3, where Hornhead makes his first appearance. And you might be wondering, well, how did I get this in my collection? Well, I followed Brian Thies, who's the artist and concept designer for Life and Death, as you can see by these two images of Hornhead right here. And I was just following up his work, seeing what his progress was in both Alien vs. Predator and Predator Life and Death. And I happened to comment that I was a huge Predator fan and I collect comic book pages. And he responded to me by direct message. He states, "Hi Glendon, just want to let you know that all the pages from the series are up for sale. Let me know which ones you might be interested in. I wanted to give you first dibs. Sounds like you've got a great collection of original Predator art. Honored that you would want to include my work to be a part of it. Thanks again for your interest. Best, Brian." Dude, thank you, Brian, for allowing me the opportunity to get pages like this. I mean, come on, this is the first appearance of Hornhead, page 20 off of issue 3, where he also has his own cover. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to review Hornhead on my video today, and also to review for you why I think this is awesome. Now, hopefully I'll get another one of these to put in the frame behind me to go along with not just the original page, but also the comic book page along with it. So I think this is just a fantastic review, so without hesitation, let's get started. Now, with the current packaging as you're seeing it now, I love the fact that Hornhead does get his own back card. He's got his own front view, current description, Hornhead Predator with the Predator logo. I'm surprised they haven't decided to do the Life and Death title, but it's neither here nor there. It is Hornhead Predator, and he's in fact a Yucha or hunter, so that's what it is. But I do also love the back of it, and it gives you the description of 3 other figures you can get out of this line, which is Hornhead himself, the Chande, and Machiko. I have not gotten Majiko, sorry. I have not gotten Majiko yet, but I will definitely be getting her along with the Chande in the series. And the other aspect from the back of it, it gives you a nice good summary or depiction of what is an Alien vs. Predator Life and Death. Fresh from the slaughter from Marines aboard the United States Colonial Marines ship Hasdrubal, Hornhead's tribe arrives on LV-223. They're a group of Colonial Marines and their temporary ally, the Predator called Ahab. are under attack by a horde of xenomorphs and have taken shelter in an engineer temple. To gain the support of the arriving Yautja, Ahab challenges the tribe's strongest member, Hornhead. Well, technically Hornhead challenges Ahab, but that's neither here nor there. For dominance. The battle is vicious. But in the end, Hornhead dies at the hands of a worthy opponent. Well, yeah, it's Ahab, for God's sake. Ahab defeated an engineer, and I mean, this is not a young blood predator, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's Ahab, come on. Now, I also have not gotten Ahab yet. I do have the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 Ahab, but I don't have the Ultimate Ahab. But I do like the fact that this is a very good package, and it also gives you a nice good summary of what Alien vs. Predator Life and Death is. So Hornhead makes a little bit much more of a pivotal role in Life and Death Alien vs. Predator. But again, the first appearance is in this issue behind me, Predator Life and Death issue number 3, page 20. So I'm sorry, I'm goggling over this because I can't believe I have the first page or first appearance of Hornhead and the action figure. So let's get him out of the package and see what he looks like really up close. I just got him out of the package. Oh, I love that smell. I don't know if you do this with your action figures, where you smell them, but it's like opening a brand new car or buying a brand new car. So you know that this is fresh mint out of the package. So let's go ahead and look a closer look at Hornhead. I really do like Hornhead's battle armor. Everything that you're looking at right now is just as it is depicted in the comic book, which I think is fantastic. And it does have just simplicity of his armor. So you have the shin guards, knee pads, thigh armor, groin armor with no loincloth, 2 gauntlets with 4 blades totaling, a sword sheath on the back, shoulder bells, and I like how the dreads are slicked backwards as opposed to going all over the place. And the dreads are all in nice and separated pieces. His head, I think, is absolutely beautiful. It's a nice good shine to it, where it's glossy. His crown is even detailed as far as his sculpt. And I do like the fact that Hornhead has, in fact, horns. In the first 2 films, Predator and Predator 2, they always depict the Predator or Yautja as the demon or devil. So when Anna says, El Diablo Torcidos de los Hombres, the demon who made trophies of man, which technically she says devil. If you want to say demon, it's really El Demonio Torcidos de los Hombres. In the second film, in the apartment where the guy gets shot, and of course Leona, Danny, and Harrigan are all in this same situation of where the Predators killed all the gang members. She says, El Diablo vino por ellos. I'm sorry, it's El Diablo vino por ellos, which means the devil came for them. So it's always been depicted as these creatures being demons or devils. So the fact that the Hornhead has, horns on his head to indicate that he looks more like a devil, that's kind of interesting to me and kind of funny. Now with the sword that he does get, and it does fit very nicely into the sheath, there's no hiccup or jamming involved, you just slide it in place and it does exactly just that. The gauntlet blades go 2 per gauntlet, so a total of 4, and it's a nice good slip in. There's no current forcing, it's just nice, snug, and sliding in, sliding out. And the cool thing about these is they seem to be a little bit longer than the drawing that you're looking at right now, because I believe perhaps the drawing depicts them a little bit shorter, but these blades are a lot longer than I thought they were going to be when NECA did this figure. The Vile helmet itself is very, very nice, very, very clean, and it also has all the details on the inside as well as it does on the outside. And it does fit over his head, which you will do crown first, then sliding over his mouth. But it's really the inside details that I like the most, mainly because these are technologically advanced creatures, and they love their primal ways just as much as they love their technological advances over their prey. So I really do like this figure, very, very much so. And the fact that it fits snugly over his head, the Vile helmet is there with the red eyes, yellow dots indicating where his eyes would be looking through the Vile helmet. That's just awesome to me. It's everything that I wanted in a figure as far as everything from a comic book. Now, the only thing I'm currently missing from the comic book line is I'm missing the 25th anniversary edition of the Predator, which is this book right here. I mean, I have the books and everything, I just don't have this particular 25th anniversary figure from NECA. And I do have the Bad Blood, I also have the Enforcer, but I haven't received the Ultimate 2-pack yet. And I also haven't received the Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator as well. I'm a little bit behind, but for things like this, it's way more worth it to get more original artwork than anything else. And speaking of which, I just made my other 2 final purchases on 2 more pages from artist Roger Robinson, who worked on Aliens vs. Predator, Thrill of the Hunt, and Civilized Beasts. And these are the 2 pages that you're seeing now that I'm currently adding to my collection. So I believe that brings my total to about 30 pages altogether that span both Predator and Alien vs. Predator pages from comic books. I'm very excited to have them in my collection. I'm very excited to keep adding rare pieces to my collection because that's what sets me apart, I believe, as a 25-year collector from most other collectors that collect Predator, whether it be NECA, Diamond Select Toys, things like that. I want to thank you very much for taking your time out and watching this video, seeing what my thoughts are regarding this figure. I love the NECA line. I also love this figure as well. But leave me a subscribe as well if you want to see more future videos like this. Click that like button as well as the bell notification for you're notified when videos like this are in the future. But I usually upload every Wednesday, so you don't have to worry about that, but I do want to at least get you notified. Just click on that, again, subscribe button, the bell, and the like. I will see you guys next week. Also, leave me a comment down below what you think of this comic book series Life and Death, and also this NECA series that's coming out with Hornhead, Magico, and Dachande. But again, I will see you next week for another review. Happy hunting.